law of the land. So you know Article 300A. So previously right to property was part of the fundamental rights. So 44th Constitutional Amendment Act, what it did, it has made as part of Article 300A of the Constitution. What Article 300A says, no person can be deprived of his property except by the authority of law. So it means the word important here is authority of law. So authority of law, what does that mean? Is that mean sanction of the law is required or prescription of the law is required, or the second thing is the procedure also need to be followed. Today Supreme Court has clearly stated the authority of law, it means two things. One is prescription of law and the second is there has to be procedure of law. When we have these two, then only we can say authority of law exists. In the procedure of law, it also has clearly stated 7 different rights which are available to an individual. What are these? Right to notice. Right to notice, it means an individual has to be informed by the government its intentions to acquire his or her property. The second is right of the citizen to be heard. If citizen has any grievances, that can be given to the state and state shall hear to these grievances. And the third is the right of the citizen for a reasoned decision. It means if the government decides to acquire that property, the decision needs to be communicated with valid reasons. And fourth is the most important thing. There is a duty on the state to demonstrate that the property which has been acquired, it is used for public purpose. It is intended for public purpose. It is not for any private purpose. And the next is, the citizen also need to be paid compensation. The right compensation. So, what is the right compensation is decided by another law. The next point is, there is a duty on the state. The acquisition of the property has to be efficient, a time-bound process. So giving notice to the people, evicting them of their property and not paying the compensation on time is no more acceptable. And finally, the most important thing is the proceedings of the acquisition of the property has to be completed in time. This is called as right of conclusion. So when can we say the property is acquired and acquisition of the property is concluded? The position on the property shall be with the state. If the position is not taken by the state, then acquisition of the property is not said to be completed. So that is why this is in news. So Article 300A, and the second is there are 2 rights. One is not just prescription, but also procedure is important when we use the word authority of law. So use this infographic. So this program is called Learn Through the Infographics. So I will take the newspaper infographics and try to explain those infographics to you. Thank you very much.